Have you ever wondered why brilliant people, physicists, engineers, and CEOs often make terrible financial decisions? Today we are opening the cover of Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money. Why do geniuses often go broke while average people build fortunes? By the end of this video, we will answer that and show you the one shift that turns money from stress into freedom. In this video, we aren't looking at spreadsheets. We are looking in the mirror and will explore the hidden psychology behind wealth. We will answer 3 critical questions today. Why is behavior more important than intelligence? What is the hidden price of wealth? And how can you use money to buy the one thing that actually makes life easy? Stick with us until the climax, because we're revealing the core shift that turns money from a source of stress into a tool for absolute freedom. Let's start with core value 1 from the book No One is Crazy. The hardest financial skill is getting the goalposts to stop moving. If you don't define what enough looks like, you will eventually risk what you need for what you don't. If you grew up when the stock market was flat for 10 years, you view investing as a gamble. If you grew up in a 20-year bull market, you view it as a guarantee. Neither person is crazy. They are just reflecting their cover, their environment. Everyone's perspective is valid based on their experience. To succeed, you must recognize your own biases. Ask yourself, am I doing this because it's smart or because of how I was raised? Moving to our second core value. Why does bad news sell so much faster than good news? Housel explains that pessimism sounds smarter than optimism. If I tell you a crash is coming, I sound like a protector. If I tell you things will get better, I sound like a salesman. But the core truth is that growth happens slowly, while destruction happens quickly. Don't let the drama distract you. Successful people ignore the noise of daily pessimism and focus on the signal of long-term progress and growth. Let's talk about the math of compounding, which brings us to our third core value. The greatest force is time. Most people know Warren Buffett is rich, but few realize that $81 billion of his $84 billion net worth came after his 65th birthday. His secret wasn't just being a good investor, it was staying invested for 70 years without quitting. Consistency beats intensity. The core lesson? You don't need to be the best investor in the world. You just need to be an above-average investor who stays in the game for the longest period. Our fourth core value is about the price of wealth. Everything has a price, but not everything has a price tag. The true price of a high-return portfolio is volatility, fear, and uncertainty. This is the emotional fee you must be willing to pay. Most people try to avoid this price. They jump in and out of the market, trying to avoid the dips. But the dips aren't a fine for doing something wrong. They are a fee for the eventual reward. If you can't pay the emotional fee, you can't have the wealth. Now, let's answer those questions from the beginning. Why do geniuses go broke? Because they lack the core value of humility. They think they can outsmart the market, while the average person succeeds simply by being patient. Second question, what is the hidden price of wealth? It's the ability to handle being wrong and staying calm when the world is panicking. But the most important question is, how do you make your life easy? The answer to the question is, you need to use your money to buy autonomy. Housel says the highest dividend money pays is the ability to do what you want, when you want, with whom you want, for as long as you want. That is true success. That is the core of why we build wealth. This has been the core and cover of The Psychology of Money. If this helped you find clarity, please subscribe and join our community of growth-minded readers. Your next step, define your enough. Write down what freedom looks like for you. Keep reading, keep growing, and we will see you in the next video.